it's just 2 TAO at the time of the initial staking event.
Yep.
Okay. And then will that cover just any amount I have with you guys? So say it's a huge whale that has 100,000 TAO, or it's a guy that has 10 TAO. It doesn't matter if they stake 2 TAO, their entire balance is covered with you guys. How will that work?
Maybe. Sorry. So the way that works, there's a couple of things to unpack there. Number one, once your wallet is attached as coverage, it doesn't matter if you add or subtract your TAO stake to root. You can keep adding on. You never have to come back and do anything else. We don't care about that, right? We just want you to basically say, I'm attaching, I've committed to, and I'll never move that alpha, right? You're good. Keep adding to your stack, keep increasing your stake, more power to you. The reason I said maybe as the obscure answer there is because it all depends on how much our policy covers. So today it's $25 million, and how much of a hack happened, who got compromised. So if you go and we say hypothetically, this awful event happened and all these wallets got compromised, what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to do an analysis of the blockchain, and we're going to say, okay, these wallets were affected. That equals $20 million. Well, we have a policy for 25. Everybody gets paid back 100% as long as the insurance company did their part and paid out. So everybody would be good in that example. Now let's say that we've got $500 million staked en route to the Rizzo Validator, and our policy is for $250 million, and the whole thing gets drained, right? So we've had a $500 million loss, but we only had a $250 million policy. Well, then what we're going to do is we're going to pay the deductible to the insurance company and the fees that are charged, whatever. But that aside, what we're going to do, just for easy math's sake, is we're going to pay every wallet back proportional to that. So every wallet is going to get 50% of what they had. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So if you're the big whale with 100,000 TAO all staked through Rizzo en route, you'll get back 50,000. And if you're the guy that has 10 TAO, you'll get back 5.
Correct. Exactly right. So the name of the game is we have to keep increasing that policy every month. Like, and I don't know how realistic that is. This is a new, this is new territory for me. I'm doing my best, but I've learned a lot in the last couple of months in the world of insurance. I'll tell you that. But our job is to recognize additional revenue coming in and go to the insurance company and say, we've got more, up our policy. The good news is that the big leap is the first company, right? So typically how this works when you start dealing with just millions and millions of dollars on insurance is you've got the guy that's really going to hang it out there, and he's going to cover that base policy. And then you start layering on other insurance companies that are kind of feeling like they're de-risking a little bit. And what that translates to is more people saying yes and a cheaper cost for the policy. So I shouldn't have quite the sticker shock that I got on the initial as I keep adding and adding on.
So basically, as adoption increases, price of the premiums decrease, allowing you to get more coverage, and then adoption should increase because now it's just a cycle like that. Is how you see it?
That's exactly right. And so we'll keep just trying to push that and push that and push that. Multiple carriers, different policies, you name it, whatever we have to do. Anybody that knows me in business knows that I always like to keep a little change in my pocket. So, we're going to explore everything. And so I think another important piece to point out, kind of going back to the process of registering your wallet, is that we have a 2-week warm-up